Hi, this is Dr. Patrick Cohn with Peak Performance Sports at peaksports.com. Today I have a short video on pregame jitters. Are they helpful or harmful to your performance? Today I'm going to share with you one powerful strategy that I teach to my students, which is included in the new program, The Relaxed Athlete, a 14-day plan for optimal mental preparation. This particular strategy will help you cope better with your pregame jitters or pregame nerves. Fact, every athlete experiences pregame jitters. Even the best athletes in the world experience pregame jitters, yes. But the thing is, they use pregame jitters as a sign that they're ready to perform their best. Fiction. Pregame jitters are harmful to an athlete's performance. In most cases, pregame jitters are not harmful to your performance, but it does depend upon how you interpret the feelings that you have and the thoughts that you have prior to your performance. Fact, pregame jitters may help many athletes get into the zone. Yes, this is true. Even the best athletes, such as Tiger Woods, will use pregame jitters to get them excited. Tiger Woods performs his best in the big tournaments such as the majors. Why? Because the majors get him excited, get him up, and help him focus his best to perform his best. Fiction. Having pregame jitters is a sign that you're anxious about your performance or the upcoming game. Wrong. It doesn't mean that you're anxious. It means that your body is preparing for competition, that your competitive juices are flowing, that you're getting psyched and that you're getting up. For many athletes, though, it will turn into fear and anxiety. I'll talk about that in just a moment. Fact, having pregame jitters is a sign that you're ready to perform your best. Yes. That's the camp that you want to be in. You want to use pregame jitters as a sign that I'm ready to go. I'm ready to perform my best. So here's the skinny on pregame jitters. There's two different types, depending upon, number one, how you interpret it, and depending upon what happens to you in competition. The friendly type of jitters are the jitters that help you feel up, juiced, excited, into the game. Those are what you want to have. The harmful type of jitters, on the other hand, is when you feel anxious, worried, scared, apprehensive, and tight, and it doesn't go away when you get in the game. So those of you that have the friendly type of jitters, you determine that by understanding how quickly it may go away for you. For example, after you hit that first tee shot or after you make that first play in the game, if you're into the flow of the game and you no longer are identifying with these pregame jitters, then you have the friendly type of jitters, and that's what you want. Now, for some athletes, though, they have the friendly type of jitters, but it turns into a monster for them. In other words, they start to feel their heart beating, or they start to feel their mind racing a little bit or getting a little excited, and then often they turn those friendly jitters into the harmful type of jitters and become anxious about what they're feeling before the game. Now, instead of doing that, what I want you to do is I want you to welcome the pregame jitters as a sign that they're going to help you perform your best. Instead of saying, "What's wrong with me?" I want you to say to yourself, "This is great. This is what I practiced so hard for." Instead of saying, "I'm worried about my performance," I want you to say, "I can't wait to get started. This is going to be fun." Instead of saying, "I'm anxious and I feel overexcited," I want you to say, "I'm pumped, I'm juiced, I'm ready to perform my best." This is a key for those of you that turn pregame jitters into this monster, and then it actually causes you to feel anxiety. So it's all in the interpretation and how you interpret whether they're going to help your performance or hinder your performance. Well, how do you know if you have the harmful pregame jitters and you can't interpret it in a different way? Well, if you feel frozen in the competition, in other words, your pregame jitters or anxiety that you have carries into the beginning of the game or throughout the game. You feel tight or frozen, or you feel like you can't move freely. Maybe you can't think straight, or there's some confusion in your mind, or a period of the game goes by and you say to yourself, well, what just happened? In addition, if you lack trust and you can't perform freely and let it happen and trust your skills, then most likely you have this negative pregame jitters or even pregame anxiety or some type of performance anxiety, such as fear of embarrassment. No matter what type of pregame jitters you experience, whether it's the friendly or the harmful pregame jitters, you'll want to look into the Relaxed Athlete, a 14-day plan for optimal mental preparation. It will certainly help you if you have pregame anxiety to learn how to have a poised and relaxed performance. But the program is also written and developed for athletes that want to have a poised, confident, and focused pregame routine or pregame ritual. Therein lies the part about the plan for optimal mental preparation. I take you through the steps or the mental preparation steps that you want to take to perform your best in the competition. If you want more information on this area, I suggest that you go to my website and download a free report, The 10 Deadly Mistakes Athletes Make with Their Pregame Attitude. You'll find the report at www.peaksports.com/stressfree.php, and there you can also view more videos that are previewing the Relaxed Athlete, a 14-day plan for optimal mental preparation.